What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ask RGT 85, where I answer your questions. It has been a little while since I've uploaded a video, but as you guys probably know, I've been in the process of moving. It's been very time consuming, there's little hiccups here and there, but I am in the new place. I'm in the process of setting up the game room. The game room tour is gonna be fucking sick. And I've just been, kind of adjusting to the new house, unpacking stuff, but I did want to make a video for you guys because it has been a little while since I made a video. So I took to Facebook and asked all of you guys on there, ask me a question, let me talk about something. And the question I chose this week, I don't recall who it's from, I apologize for that, but I will have a picture of it on the screen, was what is the game I've put the most time into? And that's an interesting question because I've been playing video games for roughly 27, 28 years, and I put a lot of hours into a lot of games, but I thought about it and it really came down to two choices. And my main choice is gonna be a choice that I guarantee you no one else would make that same decision and no one else would have the same answer. But the second choice was Metal Gear Solid 4, and that was primarily the online multiplayer. I was in a clan and I played that game. I believe I put something like 400 hours into it because I would play online a lot. I would play online with friends that I made. And of course the single player campaign was really good too. I ran through that a bunch of times. So yeah, I put something like 400 hours into that online campaign. So Metal Gear Solid 4 was a very important game to me, and I feel it's a very underrated Metal Gear, especially when you compare it to something like Metal Gear Solid 5. The series probably should have ended at Metal Gear Solid 4. It was a great ending. It brought a lot of loose ends together, but now we just have all these new loose ends with Metal Gear Solid 5. But the game I played the most is actually a Nintendo game. It's on a Nintendo platform, surprise, surprise. But like I said, I don't think anyone else would say this answer and anyone else would guess this. The game I've played the most is Metroid Prime Hunters. And I know that's interesting coming from me because I just did a Metroid Prime spin-off review with Metroid Prime Federation Forces. I gave it a low score because I didn't like it. But Prime Hunters was an interesting game. I don't know why myself and my best friend took such a liking to the game. But I mean, the single player was pretty easy, 7 hours to complete, but it was pretty fun for what it was. I didn't like how they recycled the main boss over and over again, but it was definitely a Metroid-esque experience. But the online, it was very robust for a DS game. It had a variety of characters to choose from. You had guys like Silex, you had the red sniper guy, Trace, and there was a lot of different characters, and there was a lot of fun to be had. You could play 4-player deathmatch, you could do 2-on-2 team deathmatch. There was lots of glitches in the game, you could exploit them, fly through walls in certain areas and fun stuff like that. I was in a clan in that game as well, and just Metroid Prime Hunters, we would play that game for hours every night, and it was just the same thing over and over and over again. And it was just a really fun experience. It was a really fun time. If you exchange friend codes with people, you could actually chat with them, which is insane for a Nintendo game. How does a DS online game have more robust features than some Wii U games that Nintendo creates as far as, chat, voice chat, and it was just crazy. It was a really great game, and I was a big member of the GameFAQs forums at that time, so that's where I met a lot of people. So I would say, if I had to take a guess, 500 plus hours probably in Metroid Prime Hunters, and I don't regret it. It was fun. We would go through different DSs, the L trigger would break on something, and I was actually working at GameStop at that time, so it was very easy to get, a new DS, traded in and whatnot. So there was a lot of fun to be had. So Metroid Prime Hunters, I'm sure no one else would say that game, but that's the game I've played the most. Thank you for asking this question this week, random person whose name I don't recall. I'm gonna go back and unpack some stuff. We have some reviews coming out this weekend that I'm working on, some really cool stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around for that. Make sure you like this video, leave me your comment down below, let me know what the game you have played the most is, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.